Feet of Clay.
Definitely a unique one.
And it's actually a finalist in a film festival.
Right, the Austin After Dark Film Festival.
Yeah, and this festival is specifically for dark fantasy and horror films.
So we're talking scary things and all the fun stuff.
Yeah, and the winner is going to be revealed on November 9th.
Oh, very soon.
Yeah, very soon. So we're going to dive into Feet of Clay and kind of,
give everybody a little preview.
Yeah, give everybody a preview so they can check it out if it wins.
Absolutely.
What really got me about this screenplay, it's got some really interesting, deeper themes like art and loss.
Yeah, definitely.
And also this blurring of the lines between life and death.
That's what really drew me in.
Yeah, and that's really interesting and unique. So the basic premise is that we have the secluded artist, where you're bringing something inanimate to life.
Yes.
But instead of like a creepy doll or a toy,
right,
it's about an artist who brings her sculptures to life.
And she uses a very specific clay to do this.
This clay from the Fertile Crescent.
Yeah, I love that detail because it's not just like any old clay. It's from the Fertile Crescent,
right,
it's known for all this rich history and mythology and the origins of life.
Right.
So it adds like another whole level of symbolism to this story.
Absolutely. It ties into the theme of creation and what it means to give life to something.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about this artist, Laura.
So Laura is grappling with a significant personal loss, and she lives alone surrounded by her sculptures.
It sounds like a very kind of solitary existence.
Yeah, she's chosen to isolate herself, and her art is her only companion.
Which makes the fact that she can bring these sculptures to life
even more significant, and then things take an even darker turn.
Yeah, they do.
When her desire for a family,
which is a very primal desire,
yeah,
starts to manifest in a really disturbing way through her art.
Okay, so we've got this isolated artist.
Yes.
We've got this magical clay.
Uh-huh.
We've got this desire for family. It seems like Feet of Clay is really tapping into some very powerful human desires.
Definitely. And maybe even some taboo ones. But then to take it to this level where it becomes
dark and twisted.
Dark and twisted and almost like a perversion of those desires.
Exactly.
That's where the horror comes in.
And the writer, Gabriel Paul Giacoppo, actually talked about how he was drawn to this idea.
He saw this parallel between the artist giving life to their art and the desire to create life in the more traditional sense of having children.
Yeah, and there's also this element of revenge. Yeah, what is she seeking revenge for?
Well, the screenplay delves into some really heavy themes like domestic abuse and infertility.
Wow.
And these are woven into Laura's backstory.
So it gives us
it adds a layer of complexity to her character.
Yeah, so it's not just that she's,
this evil artist
right,
creating these creatures.
Yeah.
There's a reason behind her actions. Yeah. She's been hurt. She's suffering.
She's using her art to process that trauma, but then also to reclaim power.
And potentially inflict it on others.
Yeah.
The horror really comes into play.
I was reading some of the judges' feedback.
Oh, yeah. What did they have to say?
And they talked about one particular scene as being just chillin'. And it said it's a perfect blend of dark fantasy and horror.
Are you submitting your creative work to film festivals? There are small details that could potentially be the difference between getting selected or rejected on the film festival circuit. Hi, this is Michael Fair, and I've been a film festival director for more than 15 years. I've reviewed thousands of submissions. Would you like me to show you how to present your work in a way that every film festival director loves to see? You wouldn't believe how many submissions have incomplete information that negatively affects your chances of getting selected. Avoid common, costly mistakes that other filmmakers and screenwriters are making every day. Before you spend another dollar on submission fees, you should purchase the Film Festival Submitter's Handbook, now available on Amazon in paperback, ebook, and Kindle formats. Click on the link in the description of this video and order a couple of books today, one for yourself and another for a friend who is ready to start their film festival submissions journey. Thank you.